Well, I mean, I have so many of them, but I mean, I would say to you that, President Bush did an amazing job. Um, I had Will Smith one year, Will I Am from the Black Eyed Peas. Um, I had Francis Ford Coppola. He came to talk about The Godfather. That was really a lot of fun. Al Pacino, I invited one year. But I've also enjoyed Tony Blair. I built a friendship with Prime Minister Blair, um, and Richard Branson. I've had the opportunity to visit him down on his island from time to time. There's been a very interesting and very eclectic mix of people that have come to the SALT conference, and that I have been able to, embrace and have sort of a good relationship with. Michael Milken, who runs the Milken Conference, has become a really close friend. And he has spoken at SALT now. He did SALT Singapore. He did SALT. He almost did SALT Abu Dhabi. He had to cancel last minute. He's done the Vegas SALT probably 3 times. And I go to his conferences, and we have a very close relationship. And so I think that's another big learning lesson for young people. Work on your network. Sometimes we have a tendency to, you get reclusive. I told a great story in one of my books, Hopping Over the Rabbit Hole, that I was at a cocktail party when I had just gotten to Goldman Sachs. And this is when they were at 85 Broad Street, and it was up on the 30th floor. And I was up at a cocktail party, a lot of partners there. I was 25. I was super intimidated and super self-conscious. And I was like, okay, I feel awkward going over to say hello to that person. And that's the absolute wrong way to be. Force yourself out of your comfort zone and out of your style box. And the point of me telling that story is that I forced myself to break down that level of self-consciousness and break down that level of, feeling that what the hell do I have to add to somebody that's a partner here at Goldman Sachs? And lo and behold, turned out I did. And they were interested in listening to me, and I was interested in learning from them. And you're good enough. I tell my kids, you're good enough, just as good as anybody and better than most. And you have to think like that about yourself in life.
Yeah.
And not with any level of arrogance, of course, but just with like, okay, hey, I'm here to play.